Hello, everybody, and welcome to Slag Plays Starcraft 2. We're going to be doing a replay here. Um, this was a game I actually played on stream yesterday. I was playing against a streamer I watched named Desrow Fighting. Um, was doing some coaching for someone, a StarCraft 2 personality translator. I can't remember her name, but her in-game name is Smix. And she's a I think she's a silver terran, but she's playing Protoss in this game. And essentially, he was looking for Zergs to coach, and I was like, I can play. And so here I am. And this was actually a really, really fun game because I'm actually playing someone who's of like bronze caliber Protoss, but at the same time, she's being coached during this match by a Grandmaster Protoss. So it was really fun, and so pretty much the graphics quality is set on low right now. I've been getting a little bit of lag here and there, so I've pretty much just been doing that. Um, I think I went for standard build on this one. I didn't do anything like too fancy. Um, I decided to send that Overlord over to my natural expansion just in case he was trying to show her some kind of like quick kind of rush thing, but I don't know why I don't know why I would have. I will just, covering my bases. Um, literally. I go for pull first. I always go pull first against Protoss, unless I'm on one of the four-player maps. Let's see here. Spawning pool's almost done. I go for an Overlord before I do my Queens, just so I have that taken care of. And then as soon as I hit 150 minerals, I'm gonna go for my Queen. I go kind of like a semi-gasless opening. I wait for a while before I actually take a gas. Excuse me. There's my first gas. I just leave that Overlord there. This Overlord, I swear to you, stays at her main base for excuse me, for like half the game. I went and watched the VOD from the stream today before I recorded this, and I kind of chuckled because Desert made the same comment. He's like, "That thing's been there this whole game. Get rid of it." He kind of jokingly said it. He's like, "That's been there a while. Let's get rid of that." But I'm sending my queen from my main to my natural because the one at my main, the one I'm making at my main is almost done, and I'm making a second queen at the natural, and that's going to be my creep spread queen. So I'm throwing down a Roach Warren. I think in this matchup, if because normal uh Protoss play is Zealot into Stalker and more Stalker Immortal, and then they add Colossus to it. So um, I pretty much go Roach Ling heavy. Um, at one point I forget to throw down my Hydra Den when I really need Hydras. So I kind of screwed up a little bit there. Now the funny thing is that after this match, um, Desrow did a resume from replay after like halfway through the match to kind of show her where she could have done things better. And so, halfway through, like I get to start halfway through the game, and all of a sudden I'm facing a Grandmaster, and I'm like, no! I got the snot kicked out of me. Um, so I'm going for Link Speed. I forget to start my lair, so I have a late lair. at least late for me. I know a lot of this are like pro Zergs. They don't like do a like sometimes they'll wait till like minute 9 or 10 to start their lair, which I find crazy. But I guess if you're not really going heavy on lair tech, and if you have really good creep spread, then you don't necessarily need lair for like the roach speed. Um, I felt so happy because Desrow at one point commented on my creep spread because he's observing right now, so he can see the game, and he commented on it. I'm like, oh, it felt so good. He was shocked that my creep spread was so far down the map. So starting 2 Evo chambers, um, I'm doing good macro wise. So that's something I've been really trying to do when, there's no early harassment. And even if there is early harassment, I'm trying to keep my macro game going. So I'm just taking out the rocks. I'm starting a third. I'm getting another queen so I can transfer that one over to my third. That's a hallucinated phoenix. I knew it was, but just in case they were going starport, I threw down some spore crawlers just to be safe. And this queen's gonna spread some more creep. And you can just completely ignore that because once again, that is just the hallucinated phoenix. I'm gonna send this queen over to the natural. Not the natural, the third. The third! I don't have a lot of units right now. I'm making some more lings, just to be on the safe side. I'm throwing down a Spire, because I kind of had a feeling it was going to go Colossus, so I want to have Corruptors, throwing down the Hive, just in case I wanted to go Swarm Host, and so the Infestation Pit, so I can go Hive, and so I can go Swarm Host if I need to. Um, I really suck with Swarm Host, but it's kind of in the meta right now to go Swarm Host. Swarm Host is pretty much late game. You're going for like 40, 50 minute long games, sometimes even longer than that. And so I try and avoid that if I can. Just chilling at the watchtower, making sure there's no units at the watchtower. Gonna spread some more creep. I kind of missed the whole right section of the map. 10 minutes into the game, finally the Overlord. 11 minutes into the game, actually, my Overlord is getting attacked. So, getting tech upgrades, just level 1 for melee and range. I'm throwing down a fourth for when my main starts to run out, and so I can just have the extra um, larva. There we go. That's that word. Getting what is this called? I forget. Enduring locusts in case I decide to go swarm hosts. Getting my level 2 upgrades. I think she's actually faster than me in upgrades right now. Yeah, she's going for level 2 Protoss ground. I still find it a little unfair that our upgrades, Zerg upgrades, are split into two for the attack ones, and like Protosses aren't. There's our ground and air. I think those are. No, no, no. Thermal lance. No, I think that. No, not thermal lance. It's ground weapons. Let me. I'm gonna just come over here. Click on the forge. Ground armor and shields. Okay. Yeah. So I've been doing Protoss completely fucking wrong. I off-race Protoss, so at least now I know. Now I'm not dumb. I've been upgrading armor and shields this whole time. I've been having no weapon upgrades. Whoops. Those 3 drones decided they didn't want to go to the gas. Checking to see if there's a third there. And then I'm gonna go into this third. I have a good amount of roaches. I have a good amount of lings. My army is solid. That Phoenix barely sees any of my army. So I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna take this third. And then her army comes in. And I was just A moving right here, so I wish I wasn't, because then I really didn't want to focus down those probes. I wanted my lings in there to kind of go with the to take the hits from the stalkers, because the immortals were what were gonna kill my roaches. Now, right there, I took a semi-bad engagement. I took out the Nexus, and I took out a few units, and I had more links come in, but now I'm going to take Corruptors. I missed Rally and a couple fly to their death, but now she's going for her level 3 upgrades, and I'm a little bit behind on my... I get a little bit behind on my upgrades now. So I'm still just spreading creep. Over half the map. I'm just now going for my hive, so my upgrades are going to be behind. Going for air attack, and those two corruptors die. Whoops. My hive finishes. No, my hive doesn't finish. Oh, I'm going for Carapace 1. And this is kind of the point where I'm like, why don't I have my Hydralisk then? After, like, I take another engagement, I go in because I know she's going to have her third back by now, or at least she's going to be going for it. I'm like, okay, well, I need to go in there and make sure of that. Make sure that's not there. And the thing that sucks is that I don't have my Carapace. So her now level 3 weapons are going to just demolish my ground army. So I take a bad engagement. I back off. I turn around. I'm going to try and take care of these zealots. I want to see if I can pick off a Colossus or two. I should have went for that Colossus, but I decided, you know what, I want this Mothership Core gone. I didn't even realize that Colossus was so low on health. And I thought right here she was just going to keep pushing because I had no units right now, and if she would have kept pushing, she probably could have taken she probably could have won at that moment. But she's hanging back. She's trying to macro at the same time. She's trying to get a pylon set up for warping in. Now I wish I had my creep spread right there. Now I'm just going to transfer some drones. Now I see her army there thanks to my creep spread. I'm starting my level 3 attack. I have my Hydralisk Den, so I'm going to get some Hydras out so they can do some DPS to the Stalkers. Because Hydras have huge DPS attacking my creep. Why? I worked so hard on my creep. And here's where I take a really good engagement. And almost all the army is gone. She panicked force fields. Both of our armies are kind of dwindled at the moment, but I take out a Colossus. I'm like, fuck this pylon. I don't care about your stalkers. I want this pylon dead. And I'm just going to back up for a second. I'm going to wait for my lings to come in. I'm going to wait for my my Hydras to come in. And I forget my Hydra speed's not done. I'm going to transfer more drones. Just going to spread some more creep. I'm surprised that queen stayed alive, to be honest. Gonna start on range weapon 4. Yes, there's a level 4 range weapon now. No, level 3 range weapon. And I send them in. I figured there was gonna be some stuff there, but I'm like, whatever, we'll go in. And just send my Hydras in. I have more Hydras than Roaches, but the DPS is just too much for that one Colossus to bear with. And so I'm just gonna DPS her down. And GG is called victory. that one Hydra's just sitting there attacking stuff. So that was a really good game for me. It was decent actually. I'll be honest. It was decent, but I've been playing fairly well lately. Let me just go in, not into custom games, damn it. Let's just go into matchmaking and look at my rank. Come on, come on, show it to me. Oh, whatever. There's a way around this. Okay. Uh, Career summary. Ah, no. Okay. Okay, there we go. Rank 11 silver. This was last season, so I'm currently rank 11 silver. I'm doing pretty good. Um, I'm happy with myself, and just to prove that desrow is a um, grandmaster, I'm gonna find him on here. There's only 200 people in grandmaster, so um, this is a guy that I'm looking for coaching. That's a guy I played in a tournament last week. Dut, 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 dut. Where are you? I think he's low rank Protoss, low rank Grandmaster right now. Or at least. Hey, where are you, desrow? I know he's on here. I probably passed him up without noticing. Um, Couch potato. desrow, where are you? desrow. Eh. Ah, where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. Wow, he moved up. I thought he was low rank. I guess he'd been playing a lot lately. Yep, there he is. Jesus desrow. Blam! So, that was fun. That was a fun game. I enjoyed it. So, I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you all next time.